This is for my girl, League of Liars.
I am a man. I don't tune it up no more. I've been delivered from tuning it up.
Fool with me if you want. And I'ma show you who I really are. I from the loop. And I'll loop you around in St. Louis. Don't you mess with me.
Shaya. Shanya.
You know I'm a big liar. You know I'm a big liar. You know I'm a big liar. I just be making up stuff. You know I'm a big liar. You know I'm a big liar. You know I'm a big liar.
This League of Liars.
Hello everyone, this episode requires very little commentary as it is Andrew ranting, so I will keep my comments at a minimum. This may be one time where Andrew is pretty accurate in his description of Darius. By the way, Andrew did not make up the name Darius Crooks. Darius has been referred to by that name for many years, long before Andrew was involved. There is so much information out there on Darius, the quickest summation would be this Fox 5 clip. If I know this group like I think I do, you're going to love Randy Travis.
Personality Darius Williams may have violated multiple short-term rental rules, plus a city ordinance when he hosted a paid event last month in Atlanta.
Because of previous problems, Airbnb tells the Fox 5 team Williams is already prohibited from using their properties to hold his Dining with Darius events.
Fox 5 team reporter Randy Travis returns with more on what he uncovered. Randy?
Russ and Courtney, when we last talked about Williams, otherwise known as Darius Cooks, his company had a failing record with the Better Business Bureau, and he used a puzzling strategy of posting private information of those who criticized him or asked for a refund. Well, now there's this.
On top, we have fried chicken croutons.
That's Darius Williams in this video posted by a fan on YouTube, shot last month in a house in Collier Hills.
So a little smoked ribeye for you.
Williams charges $215 per person for his Dining with Darius events, soon to be $289 next year. He pushes the events on his social media pages, some that claim more than 1 million followers. But house rules on the short-term rental site Vrbo say no events are supposed to be held at this Atlanta home, and the maximum number of guests is 8. There's a lot more than 8 in this video. Williams booked this house for 6 nights.
So he had all these tables set up in there.
Oh, wow.
Toby Jackson manages the house for the owner who works out of state.
I come before the guests and after the guests.
But you don't expect 30 guests in this house?
No, sir, not at all.
An Atlanta city ordinance also required Williams get a special event permit if alcohol was being sold. That YouTube video shows everyone enjoying a red drink, and the person who recorded it laughing on the way home that the red drank sangria is kicking in now. We have blurred her face. We tried talking to Williams at that same house a few hours before his paying guests arrived. For someone who goes live on Instagram multiple times a day, he wasn't in a talking mood.
Come on, I thought you liked being on television. Where are you going?
Contacted later, Williams denied violating any Vrbo rules, but would not provide us proof he told the owners what he was planning to do at his home. He also would not directly answer whether he served alcohol. The owner has since listed the house for sale. It's clear Williams has used the accounts of other people to book the locations.
Like my first week working for him, he was like, oh, I'm having trouble getting into my Airbnb. I don't know what's going on.
A former worker made this TikTok and later sent us proof that she agreed to use her own Airbnb account for Williams' dining events in 2016.
Imagine my surprise when less than a week later, I get an email saying, hey, you owe Airbnb $10,000 because you trashed this person's house.
She told the homeowner Williams was responsible and wound up not having to pay the damages. A spokesperson told the Fox 5 team Williams is prohibited from using Airbnb.
If you're a business owner who fucks up your reputation on Airbnb, you don't have another driver's license. You've got to find another sucker to use their account that's in good standing to continue your business.
In February, a Dallas, Texas Vrbo owner called police to remove Williams when she says she realized what he was doing with her home. She said Darius had blown the electrical system by hosting a commercial kitchen dinner without her permission.
The homeowner wants us out of the home, and we don't know why.
Williams made sure to go live on Instagram to accuse the homeowner of being the real bad guy.
So that outlet also doesn't work.
He canceled the rest of the Dallas events, his customers reaching out when they did not get promised refunds. No response from you at all, and no refund for the 2 tickets I purchased. I am out $430 and a plane ticket. How long will it take to get my refund from the Dallas event? He blocked me immediately without responding.
Most legitimate businesses will quickly respond to a customer who complains that they didn't get what they paid for. But Darius Williams routinely ignores complaints to the Better Business Bureau, often blocks people who try to reach him through his social media sites, and then employs a tactic that no legitimate business would dare consider.
It's called doxing, maliciously posting someone's private information. When Danielle Holland anonymously criticized Williams for how he treats his customers, he responded by tweeting pictures of her children.
I see the caption that he put,
which was tell Danielle Holland we say hello.
Williams also made public the cell number for the owner of that Dallas house, who called police when she realized what he was really doing. He urged his followers to call or text her. He later posted this Instagram video, bragging that the response was so great, police asked him to remove the phone number from his page.
That was, baby, when I tell you, y'all lick that phone up.
Well, according to his schedule, Williams is actually in Savannah this coming weekend for another Dining with Darius paid event. He's going to be serving alcohol. Let's hope he gets the right permits, and let's also hope that he's told the homeowner exactly what he's going to be doing with their property.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you mentioned that Airbnb has already taken action. Has Vrbo weighed in on this?
No, apparently he's still allowed to book through Vrbo, but that Texas homeowner, the one who called police to have him kicked out of her house, she said she tried to get Vrbo to ban him, but they said just post a bad review about him. So she did, and she posted this: "He is the worst guest by far I have ever had."
Wow.
Well, no one wants to have their phone lit up for making a legitimate complaint.
Yes, it doesn't sound like that's a proper way to run a business, does it?
No.
No. All right, Randy, thanks.
Thanks, Randy.
And now you're up to date on who Darius is. Now, back to the rare obese Laius Scamicus. I hope he enjoyed the one and only time I will refer to him by his birth name.
So no heavy bucket, and the pad has.
Hey, you guys. Oh, my God. It's a lot of you guys on here.
You're the smart one. Really?
Okay, so we're live, and I'm live, okay? Darius Crooks. To Darius Crooks, we are not begging you to come to our station.
One thing to note, Crooks never said that the station or the Scamicus begged him to come to the show. As always, the Scamicus is looking to cause drama by pulling crap out of his hindquarters.
And number one, let me just say this. Ooh, there's a lot of you guys on here, honey. Darius Crooks, we're not begging you to come on our station. Number one, you bet if I was you, I would leave out of our city. Okay? Because number one, what about all the women that you bash? You sit around, you praise on black-owned business.
It's pray, you ignoramus. Okay, unless he says something egregious, I will keep my commentary relegated to saying lie or truth.
Okay? Mrs. Crooks, you're not worth it. Okay? You are not worth it at all. No need to give that dude that platform. Right. Every city you go to, you get put out.
Lie.
You really think we want you up here? You're not important. You are a fraud.
Truth.
You are a scammer.
Truth.
Okay? I mean, yes, people need to tighten up on their business, but who are you? Everything that you own got closed.
Truth.
How can you go to somebody else established and tell them to make sure they shrimp is cooked when you don't own nothing? When you got shut down by the health department? When you got lawsuits after lawsuits? We invited you because you are in our city and you are bashing black-owned business, and we wanted to get your side. Don't let me get the feds on you now. Don't make me call the feds. Okay? You better ask somebody. If I was you, Darius, I would get the hell out of our city. If I was you, I would get out. You sit around, you bash business, you blast. Let me tell y'all something. And for y'all to agree with him, y'all stupid too. Okay? You stupid as well. This man preys on black-owned business. This man owns anything. No company in their right mind will pay this fat funk, 300-pound man to come to their business and say, we want you to, why you haven't went to Raising Cane's? They don't season their chicken. Why you haven't been to Chick-fil-A? We need to know, is the chicken real? You sit around and you praise.
It's pray, goddammit!
On black-owned business. And you need to go stop it. And you need to sit down. And you need to cut it out. No one is paying you. You're using your money that you've been scamming people. And he is not a millionaire.
Truth.
A millionaire with bad credit wouldn't go around different cities and open up restaurants and get closed. A real woman wouldn't go around different business, and the health department can't approve you to open your business. And they figure out that you open up and that you're already in operations, and they go in and close you. And they figure out that you have mice feces. They figure out that your machines are cheap, it's not qualified to cook on. They figure out that your business that you have is not qualified. Boy, don't get me started. Hot 104.1 Shorty and whoever is texting you, we ain't begging you. You're in our city. No one is begging you to come on our station. Man, we had Nick Cannon and everybody else on here. You're not important. We was going to make you look like a fool.
Lie.
We are not begging you to come on, I promise you. And you said we not making up. We make over 6 figures.
Lie.
What are you making? At least we're making it right. You're sitting around and you're preying on black-owned business.
Thank God, finally.
You a low-down dirty monkey. And get that hair off your chest and get out those people's beds. All that nasty hair, you got all you do is lay up in the bed.
Truth.
Is that how you make your money? And what you're not going to do is come to St. Louis and bash St. Louis business. St. Louis, yes, you need to tighten up. But he is not a person to go around. He does not have his own TV show. Ain't no cameras, no real cameras following him. Go sit down. Ain't no real business paying you to come to different cities. And reason why I'm speaking on it, because you got people in our city, Oregon, going back and forth because you're not, I don't know, how you even paying for it? That's the thing. Where is the credit card? Because he ain't paying cash. How much are you tipping?
Crooks has been known to hop on the grinder and spend a few coins. Are you trying to get tipped and dipped, Scamicus?
And by the way, y'all still got his money because he paid for it. Don't allow this monkey to come in y'all establish and bash y'all restaurant. Box him. What did DJ even say? Box him in the mouth.
DJ who?
Talking about, I'm thirsty after him. Boy, you are not important. I'm way older than you.
Lie.
Your followings are fake.
Truth.
She live right now. He used his American Express. Yeah, child, bye. You a fraud. Everybody knows you are a fraud. You are a fraud. Look it up. Google it. All those people went to your restaurant and bought that pound cake and you turn around and overcharge them. When you go and spend $20 at his restaurant, he'll turn around and make it $50. You are a fraud. How you even, and people saying that you're getting paid. Yes, you uploading it to YouTube. Anybody on this live can do that. You're not getting paid by any company. You are a fraud. No one likes you. No celebrities liked you. And you probably got Tamar Braxton. Yeah, she lost her own TV show. Let's be real. Nobody care about Tamar. She's delusional as well. She does voodoo.
So now the Scamicus is arguing with yet another black woman. How shocking.
Go sit down. You're not important. And I would never beg you to come on nowhere. Don't lie. Because I don't like you. Because you how you treat black women. How you treat people. That's why I don't like you. You never done to me personally. I never met you, child. Stop lying out here. I don't know you. Once you refund everybody that you scam, we can sit down and talk. You are a scammer and a liar and a thief.
Truth.
And y'all keep talking about he's a millionaire. Boy, you don't even know what money looks like. Some of y'all don't even know what money looks like. Shut up. But for those that been hating around, that got their established in their restaurant, talked about, God gonna bless y'all. Tighten up on services. Put a little seasoning. Y'all good. Come on, St. Louis. Don't never, child, he better hope the police don't investigate him here. He better hope that. He better hope all the women that he been harassing and stalking and doxing. Y'all know he's good at doxing women.
Truth.
And if you marry, he definitely go dox you. He's a fraud. We never begged him to come up here. We wanted to see what's really going on. Nobody, y'all gotta tag Tamar. We good. I mean, at the end of the day, it is what it is. I have nothing for them. Nothing. I don't know them. Come on, Drew. I gotta get back to work, y'all. Hold on.
You got all the answers. Ask Andrew. Got a question for Andrew? Email him at axandrew@odyssey.com. Ask Andrew.
Oh, Lord Jesus. Good morning, y'all. Thank God it's Friday. You're waking up with the home team. About 18 minutes for the top of your hour. Shorty showing love. And ladies and gentlemen, right about now, it is time for Ask Andrew. And before we get to Ask Andrew, I would just like to say...
You need to clear the air.
I just want to say that...
So I don't even want to look at you right now.
I'm thankful that it's Friday. And it's just too much going on, okay? So let me give a little backstory. We've been talking about it because everybody else has been talking about it. There's a guy by the name of Darius Darius Crooks.
Be clear.
Andrew calls him, who's a food.
You don't have to be afraid. Yes, his name is Crooks.
His name is Darius.
If you have facts to prove it, his name is Crooks.
Okay,
he's a crook.
He's a crook, right? So he had some not so nice things and not so nice reviews for certain restaurants yesterday, and people were feeling both ways about it, right? So fast forward. People are feeling, hey, man, don't come to St. Louis talk like that. And then some other people saying, well, I mean, hey, I went there, I had a bad experience too. So it's definitely like a topic, right? I didn't know this
I'm standing up.
I didn't know who this guy was before yesterday, but, whatever. So I reached out. I said, hey, man, let's have him come on the show since, you know, he wants to address the city and address people all at once, and this is the best place and time to do so. His reply was, is this the show that Andrew Caldwell is on? I sent the message back through, you know, middle party, shout out, yeah. I said, you know, yes. He says, well, if Andrew's there, I'm not interested. He then goes on to go live, which caused Andrew to go. And right now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just here. So for today, for Ask Andrew, we're going to ask him, why would Darius Cooks, first of all, what is the issue? Why is he saying he not coming up here because of you? Do y'all have history? What does it stem from, and what is going on?
Okay.
Let's talk about it.
Yeah, sure.
The floor is yours.
Thank you. And I only need a couple minutes on him.
Okay.
Number one, Darius Crooks, we went live on Facebook, and I confronted him about scamming my supporters. And I asked him, I said, Darius, are you going to refund all my supporters that purchased their merchandise from you and they never received? They purchased some pots and pans and things like that with his name, and they never received him. And he responded, what is the order number? What is the order number? And that was the only thing he can say. So after the live, I'm on, it's videos all on YouTube. We in the Shade Room. Shout out to the Shade Room, the Neighborhood Talk. And they was like, well, Andrew exposed Darius Crooks. And so many other people were inboxing me that don't have a platform. See, he will get you if you don't have a platform.
Truth.
Because he know that he can't, you can't respond back. And he will block you real fast. He blocks everybody. His block list should be about 20,000 real followers.
Truth.
And he should keep them and not buy.
So that was cool. But going into an environment where, you know, it's uncontrolled, it's urban, and there's room for this to go left immediately, it's just not something I'm interested in. Right? And the fact that I mean, just think about the optics of this. I blocked Andrew Caldwell. And this is what you don't know. So when that last, I just came through two interactions with me and Andrew Caldwell. The last interaction that we had where I was like, what's the order number? What's the order number?
He listened to the radio because I just repeated everything on the radio.
On that live stream. So Andrew Caldwell blocked this page, my Darius.
I did not. You blocked me.
I'm like, oh, I blocked.
Y'all look at this mess.
Right? It wasn't until yesterday that I saw a tag on my personal page, not this page, on my personal page. I saw a tag on my personal page, and the tag on my personal
I'm finna go live on Facebook. Tim, come on.
I clicked on it. It was like a response. Somebody had tagged me. They mentioned me in the comment. And you don't know what comment they mention you in until you hit view post. So when I hit view post, imagine my shock and my surprise when I saw Andrew Caldwell. So I was like, oh, I thought he blocked me, right? But then
he's using you to stay relevant. Oh, of course.
This page. It never even dawned on me that the person who tagged me tagged the Darius Cooks page, not the Darius Williams page. Because I'm thinking you tagged Darius Williams because I've been blocked.
I just saw where he blocked you on Facebook. Right. He's a liar, you guys.
I don't know when he unblocked me. It must have
They
been
watching it.
when he was live.
He's a liar. Shorty, tell them.
I don't want to be involved.
You're not, but let's be real. I never asked him to come on.
This is too sad for me, dog.
She forgot her wig and left in Atlanta when she got thrown away.
All right, I'm done, man.
Somebody said he be lying just like them book sales. Child, Darius has no money. Darius is sitting around scamming. We never beg him to come up here. If we want to beg him to come up here, we'll let everybody come up here, Shorty. You know how many people ask us to come up here all the time? We are the stuff. Are you crazy? I mean, if we wasn't nobody, we won't be making what we making up in here. And urban, boy, yes, I am ratchet. Because you know, you want to know what I want to ask Darius? Why did you scam my supporters? When the last time you sending out orders? I mean, we don't have no beef. So maybe I need to sue him for putting up a video saying we begging him to come up and lying on me. I never blocked Darius.
The Scammicus is in extra rare form today. I don't think I have ever seen him deactivate sloth mode while at work.
Darius, you better keep my name out your mouth and leave out our city. Don't forget, you got 12 hours to leave. Talking about we ratchet up in here. Child bad, you ratchet. Darius Crooks, you better go sit down before I get all the people on my live that you exposed. That you exposed and doxed and that you scammed. Don't make me start back. All the stuff you did in Atlanta, you scammed, you stole, you got credit card. Boy, don't get me started talking. Court records prove it. Court records don't lie. Where are the court records? How about that? He want to say, where the order? Where the court records? Where the court records? I'm very ratchet. And we not, baby, I mean, we had Nick Cannon, we had so many celebrities up here. I'm a celebrity. Shorty's a celebrity.
Truth.
He ain't any, but I'm just saying, don't act like you somebody that you're not. Because I'm the type of person I know how to pull up my phone and have police to meet you, and we'll do some background checks for real. Now, Kim Gardner not in the office no more. We got Gabe, and Gabe ain't playing. You are a scammer. You are a liar. You own nothing. You in the Airbnb. Why you not at the Four Seasons? Why you not at the Ritz-Carlton? Boy, don't do that. I ain't the one. I'm telling you, Darius, keep my name out your mouth. You started it with me.
Lie.
You the one coming to St. Louis acting like you somebody important, going to different people, restaurants, hard working and stuff, and y'all on this live that think it's funny. How do y'all feel having...
Buckle up, everyone. The Scamicus is about to get extra sassy. Be sure to don your rain ponchos. The spit is sure to fly.
Somebody come to y'all restaurant and bashing y'all for the hard work that y'all did. There's a lot of folks out here that took out loans to own the restaurant. We just went through COVID, y'all. And to have him sit around at different restaurants and bash different companies. And he ain't going to the white business. Y'all wrong for that. Keep my name out your mouth, Darius. And go find your fraudulent self on somewhere before you find yourself behind bars fooling with me. You dox people, you lie, and you prey on black business, and you hate black women.
Truth.
Don't worry about what Soupy at. Soupy ain't in it. Get the hell out of our city now, Darius. I'ma fight for our city. If anybody's sitting around that's thinking it's funny that he's going to black-owned small business, it's y'all are wrong. Yes, we might need to tighten up. But the thing is, he knows what he's doing. He's a liar. He's a thief. He's a fraud. Nothing about you that will make you want to sit here and say, hey, Darius, how's the books going? We won't know because you're a liar. Hey, Darius, how many cars you sold? We won't know because you're a liar. You dox women. Go on YouTube, type in Darius Crook Scammer. Darius paid somebody at Facebook. Now I'm finna give out all the tea because I ain't getting to check no more for Facebook.
Lie.
Darius, Shorty, turn that down before they call my loudest music. Darius is a liar. Call the city of Atlanta. Darius called Atlanta, called Detroit, called New Jersey, and there's more. I might be missing some other cities, but y'all can call those cities and call the city hall. Don't call nobody. Call the city hall. Let me take off this ring, y'all. Call the city hall, okay? Darius have charges after charges from operating a business with molded, with mice feces, all type of stuff, and selling people going there because they have a heart, because they see how dumb and stupid he is. Okay? Darius goes in restaurants and open up restaurants. And he will put it out there and he will have lines around the thing. But his mind is so, a fraud is going to be a fraud. Y'all, I'm going to say this. Y'all know I'm crazy.
Truth.
And y'all know I love people, y'all. I love my city. And only reason why I'm involved because you heard in business that I actually know. Darius is not a right person. And Mayor Tashara, you're not in this, but get that bastard out of our city. Get the officers and escort her out of here. She is starting confusion. Better Business Bureau said, oh yes, somebody already said in the comments. Better Business Bureau said do not support him at all. Don't even communicate with him. Call the police. Look it up. Better Business Bureau has hundreds and hundreds of cases.
Truth.
Yes. Oh, yes, Chuck. Yes, Chuck. Yes. It's called 11 A Live Atlanta, the news station. Look them up. They got many stories about him going to Airbnb, selling people he rich. He live in his mansion. Come and find out it's an Airbnb. They're kicking him out bags, all them dragging his bags to the next Uber car. I'm going to keep fighting for our city. Shorty, I know you're not involved. Let me talk about y'all. Forget my hair. I don't care how it looks. And trust and believe, I don't need a show.
Lie.
I got views and followers.
Lie.
How would you feel if somebody go into your establishment? You've been in business for 5 years, 10 years. You might forgot the salt. Yes, you might got bad customer service, but you can't fire them because you love them. You go into a business and establish, and you up there with a big old camera, popped up. You never met this person. You didn't email me. You didn't warn me. I didn't pay you to come in. And you up there sitting down telling people, yeah, it's nasty. Yeah, they got bad customer service. Well, we just had a lot of people died from COVID. A lot of people chose to start doing their own money, which I'm not going to dig about that. But you up here coming around in the city of St. Louis County. You went to Kathy Kitchen. You went to Lily Peas. You went to so many restaurants. And you bashed them. You dogged them. Where's your positive? Talk about Raising Cane's. They don't have no season. Probably one little thing. That's since he been here. One positive.
But I'm saying even the place he ain't like, he said that he liked one of the dishes.
Darius is not getting paid for this. I'm going to tell y'all the scam what you can do. You can do it. I can get all of y'all hooked to it. Somebody said you big mad. I am Trick. I'm very big mad right now because you are dogging and you are bashing other black restaurants that you haven't established. Go talk about those other restaurants. I bet you the police be outside soon. He walk out. He ain't lying. I know I ain't lying on Darius. Child back. I don't gotta lie on him. Ain't talking about I begged him to come up here. I don't even know you, and then go lie on my character and say I blocked him. No, you blocked me because I exposed you. You blocked me, I blocked you. You blocked me, I blocked you. Bam. We see each other. Good. Yeah, I ain't gonna calm down. This man a liar. He got me out here looking bad right now. Talking about I begged him to come up here. They text me last night and asked, can you come up here? What'd I say, Shorty?
Hey, Coach, who you saying this document?
Shorty, what'd I say when y'all asked me, can he come up here?
You said no.
Thank you. Because he don't deserve it. We invited you because you're in our city and you're bashing black-owned business, and we wanted to get your side. So we got many people from East St. Louis, celebrities. We don't need that bastard, this lying tongue. Lying, demon-possessed man, a fraud, a scammer, up in our station. You crazy.
Who, Drew? Who, he is digging the house? No.
What they over there saying now? Is it my haters? They follow you to get my attention.
Lie.
It's not no haters.
Oh, okay.
Just saying good morning.
Good morning. But I'm just saying, y'all and Shorty Live, fight for our city. Yes, we need to tighten up on service. Yes, we might need to put a little pepper. But at the end of the day, this is our city. We're not going to let no one come to our city that is not certified to cook, that don't have an established, that been put out after each city, that has been arrested, that has been charges, that has been doxing people, doxing black women, going to black-owned business restaurants, especially women, and bashing them. Go find you a woman and leave them penises alone. I can't sit up in another bed with the same private parts. And I said what I said on that. Y'all can think I'm gay, straight, whatever. But boy, you don't go take you don't go take that hair off your chest and go shave and use that money to go get your rabbits. And I know that bed got do things. Yeah, because I'm mad right now. Yeah, I might need to eat something. No, I ain't gonna eat because I ain't ate no dinner. I ain't eat nothing last night. Y'all, I'm just mad right now. I'm mad, y'all. Y'all have to just leave me alone. This man is a fraud. This man got me fired. Don't ever lie on us. Don't lie on me. Don't lie on me. People already barely likes me. Do I care? No, but I'm still getting rich. Talking about we are urban station. We are ratchet station. Boy, our station could have paid you to come up here. They already said, I said, no, we don't want him. He better take that video down before I sue him.
Lie.
And before I call Facebook and get his page down. I'm trying not to be evil. You know what, Shorty? What's this weekend? What I'm doing this weekend? Don't say it, but you know what I'm doing this weekend, right? Yeah, big. Yeah. So no wonder why the devil mad. You know, today's a big day for me. We ain't gonna announce it yet, but today is a big day, y'all. No, don't be trying to act like I'm a bad. I don't need to hit no damn gonna joint, Shorty. You know that. Don't lie on our station. I'm not you. I'm not talking about you. I'm just saying, don't lie on our station. Don't lie on me. And don't make us look bad. We never begged him or asked him.
Calm down. You can't take that aggression to the
Yeah, I know. He's a fraud.
Yeah, Drizzy Drake, man, search and rescue right here on Hot 104.1, man, waking up with the home team on you. Thank God it's Friday, and
I'm so happy.
I'm glad that you're happy, Drew, because I feel like I'm a part of a circus or a TV show or something right now. So, in other news, ladies and gentlemen, the home team superstar is going on, and starting on Monday, we will have some bright, talented individuals representing the St. Louis and East St. Louis area start to come in here.
Finally, something positive.
And audition to see who will be able to sit in this chair next to Andrew and take some of the heat off of me, okay? That's what we on, y'all. Y'all know we've been starting this contest maybe about a month or so ago. They started making videos.